everyone. Today I'm going to introduce how we can use the AutoCAD. Go to the search bar, write down AutoCAD. It will pop up when you have that. And that's Mechanical 2022. Just click on and just wait for it's open. Alright, so we right in this page now. You can see we cannot start to make a drawing straight away. And the left hand side here, there's an open or new. In this area, you have most recent. Okay, you can scroll down to see what kind of a drawing we've done it before or I've opened before. In here, I can click on there and open the previous files. So for example, I want to open this file, I just click on open. You're going to be open in these files. On the left hand top side, you can see one is a start and one is the file you already opened. If I don't want to open this one, just cross there. If I may want to make a new drawing, I just click on the new. Alright, so now we can start to make a drawing. At the moment, we're in the model, and you can see layout 1 and layout 2. So layout 1, layout 2 is the most like when you print it, or you can see the layouts, how the printing like. Going back to here, you can see it on the left hand corner here, X and Y, and two different lines here. Before we start, I would like to say how you can use your mouse. Your mouse there, when you move around, you can see a cross in there. There's a little square in the middle. You do have a left click and right hand click, and also the wheels on the mouse in the middle. First thing I want you to do is press on the middle wheel, and you can see a hand. Just you can drag in this one. Just continue to hold it and move around. So that's the right location I want to put it. If I want to select any tools from here, I need to use my mouse left hand click to select whatever I want to start making drawings. The first thing I want to show you how you can draw the line. You click on there and you can locate it in any way you want. However, I would like to start in a certain point. For example, just right in the corner of X and Y. It is not easy to allocate your points. Few reasons, because they're too far away or you do too small the number. You can see specify first points. In the middle one is turning in white color. Turning in the white color. At the moment is 3.5979. So that means X is 3.5979. So from here to here. At the moment, the Y is 1.3519. If I really want to start it from the 0 point, if I move my mouse around, it is quite hard for me to meet 0 and 0. What I can do now, I can kick in X for now because they change color. So I kick in number 0 and then I use the tab key to tap it. If I tap it, the Y change color and now it's a 3.2290. But you can see X has been logged as a 0. I kick in 0 for Y and then I enter. And straight away, they will bring you to this point to start it. Just go in there to click in. That's how I draw the line. The line, when you finish, they will continuously to draw the next point. When you click on the next point, they will straight away to making a line there from the start point to the finish point. So that's my finish point. As soon as I click on enter, they will start to draw the next one. That's the way we're doing the drawing. For example, I want to end here. At the moment, it won't let me to end it because they continuously to ask me, where's your next point? So therefore, I need to click on enter and stop my function. So it's not drawing the line now. So if I want to draw a line from here somewhere to there again, I don't need to go in there to select the line commands. Remember, when I finish from this point, I just click on enter. If I want to use the same function, I'm going to press enter again. I can draw the next one. So enter to finish and enter, and you start to draw the line again. This point, I want to jump back to where I started. I don't need to go there to join it. All I need to do is type in C on the keyboard. So C and then enter. They will close this loop. So now that's about how do we can draw the line, how do we can select how do we can redraw the line again, how do we can stop to drawing the line. Select this line, you can see the turning blue color. When the turning blue color, you can do the functions you want. For example, I want to move, I want to copy, or want to do anything else. There's no issue at all. And also I can delete it by just click on the delete key. So they disappear. Or if I want to say I made a mistake, I want to go back there. Where's my drawing? So I'm always going to undo, and they will come back. Undo function is not only for whatever you're drawing, whatever the actions you take it, and also your motion as well. So for example, that is my drawing before. I select them, select all these, and then I delete it, and I zoom in, and then I realize, oh, I should have that one back. So what I do, remember I click undo button, the drawings are going back, but I change my motion. So now I zoom in, and I need to go back there. So therefore, I need to have two steps. So one is zoom out, and two is get the drawing back. About zoom in, zoom out is by using the mouse, the scrolling wheel. If I push down to rolling down, it will zoom in. If I pulling up, it will zoom out. So you can see it. And also, if I want to move this one around, remember, use the wheels, press on the wheel and hold it and move around. Okay, for example, I move to here. I want to zoom in. So at the moment, my mouse in this area. When I zoom in, I can't see my drawings. You can't find the drawings. So what happened now, you zoom out and you never get to here. You need to move around to there. There's another way to do it, to zoom in. Straight away you can see this, is move your mouse from here to here, and then you do zoom in. So that's the way zoom in and zoom out by use the mouse. The structure of this commands bar, this one there is the drawing commands. All the drawing commands in here. This one's the construction commands. Usually we don't use much construction commands, and this one is the detail commands, so I don't use much for this course. Modify commands we use a lot. Drawing, modify, layer, and annotation, and this one too. And sometimes I use utilities. Let's go into each one. So if I click down, there's a little arrow here. You can click down. So the drop down list of the functions. Okay, for this one here is like a mirror. When I draw the line here, whatever you draw there on this side, they will mirror cell to the other side. For example, if I draw a line there, they will automatically to go in there. If I want to draw anything there, just for the line, that's only for the line. If I click enter for OK, this mirror line will start again. So for example, if I draw a line there, they will go cross over to the other side. Another line here. Let's delete this. I select them and then I press delete button. How do I select all the lines or drawings I need to delete it? That's left and right to left functions. If I move from the left side to the right side, or I move from the right side to the left side, it's totally different. All right, if I want to delete this line, I just click on here and then I turn to left side. Whatever they're touching, they will be selected. And then I can delete it. From the right side, if I touching there, it selects nothing. Selects nothing there. However, if I do cover this area, you see where I cover, I select this. I just touching there, but I didn't cover this area. The whole thing's there, won't select it. Let's do it again. If I do this one there, touching there, you see that? I just touching a little bit. And straight away, you can select this too. If I going like this, whatever I cover in this area, they will select it. So two different things. Before we go into the next one, zigging lines, you don't need to worry much. And going back to the line. Polyline. Okay, polylines, when selected, I can draw a straight line or straight line. And enter the finish or escape to finish. Okay, what's the difference? I do the same thing. If I use the line, I can draw exactly the same. What are the difference? They're very similar now. Okay, what's the difference? Okay, if I escape it, when I select this line, I just click on there and then I delete it. So now, if I come to the same position here in the polylines, and then I select the whole thing, if I delete it, the whole thing gonna be gone. So they join together is like a group lines together. And this one is not a group line. I can individually to dealing with this line. So that's only different. For polyline, I most likely use the other polyline is a curve line. If you want to draw a straight line, of course you can do it. From this point, I would like to draw a curve there. What I need to do is right hand click on the mouse and I use arc. You can draw a curved line there. So I can draw a curved line there and keep going and keep going until they finish. If I right hand click and I choose close, so what happened? The close line will be go directly to the start point. So finish point close to the start point. So they closed one loop. That's how we use the polyline. About circle. Circle, we got many functions here. They're all different. Depends what you need to do. The most popular function is we use circle with radius. So center point, center, And radius. Radius, I would like to put 20. Radius from the center point to the edge is 20 mil. If I select center and diameter, so I click on there, where's my center point? I want to join them with this circle. Best thing to do is going closer, closer, closer. When you're going very close, you see the center point is popping out. They will stay in there. So therefore, you can click on the center point, and then I also want to type in 20. See what happens. All right, why they're different? This is exactly half of this circle. The reason for that is this is diameter from this point to this point, and this is a radius, so from the center point to here. So diameter for this one is a 40 mil, not 20. 2 points, very simple, just point 1 and point 2. Why we need to use this? Because if I want to draw a circle from this point to this point, I don't know how far I need to do. I cannot find the center point in here, so therefore I click on the point 1 and point 2. Straight away, they already covered. And all the other points the same, 3 points, tangent, tangent, radius. If I draw something in there, for example, I want a tangent to this line here, 1 and 2, it is quite difficult for just doing by hand. I need to work out the distance, I find out the center point, and then I make a drawing. So what I do now, I select tangent, tangent, radius. Tangent 1, one line, and tangent second line. I can put anywhere I want. I want to put in here. I need to click on anywhere in here. And then I put the radius in. So I put 6 and enter. And straight away the tangent to this corner and this corner, this is 6 in radius. That's the function of the circle, and you can try this tangent, 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 which is if I want to draw a circle between 3 lines, and that's different. Arc, if I select these 3 points, so I'm going to say point 1, point 2, and point 3, wherever you want to allocate it. So point 1, point 2, and point 3. If I want to put point 1, point 2, and point 3. Start, center, and end. Start point, that's the center point, and the end. So start, center, and end, I would like to put in here. So that's start, center, and end. If I use start, center, and angle, so start, center, and angle. How much angle? You can see now it's a 4 degrees. Soon as you move this, down the bottom, they start drawing. If I say I want to put 55 degree, I just click in, and from this point to there is a 55 degree. If you know the angles, you'll be able to do it. Same function for all of these. You can try later on. Start, center, length, and start, end, angle, and start, end, directions. Yeah, directions. I want the direction there. So start, end, and direction. That's about the arc. And now we move to this one here. This is center line. So center line is the most important when you have something like a circle or triangle or rectangle or anything you want to put a center line. So let's start a center line there. And also you can start a center line this way. However, some of the students ask me, what is the difference? You're drawing the center line or a line there. When you draw a line, you can put any angles. Maybe you try to put 0 degree. I need to change, select, I change properties to the center line. That's quite difficult. Center line, either you're going to horizontal or you're going to vertical down or up. Center line cross. When I say I want to allocate this point as a center point, I make a circle so I can put it like this, and then I get to a circle and start to make a drawing here. So that's the cross center line. And you can have a center mark or different marks from here. Okay, now we move to the next one, rectangle. When I click on the rectangle here, it's corner to corner, not the corner next to it. Select it, allocate a rectangle here. And also, that may be not the rectangle I want. I want to have dimension from here to there and from here to here. Again, this is X and Y. What I want to do is click on there and then type in number. Okay, when you see down the bottom dimensions change, and also they're in the white color. So you can change this number. For example, I want to type in 25 and I tap it. When I tap it, and you straight away you can see Y plan is becoming a white color. Now change. Okay, at the moment it's 16.2890. I want to put on 30. So that's the one we make a drawing. What about if I want to draw a square? Click on there and want to make a square here. I want to put 15 by 15. So 15, tap 15, enter. That's the 15 by 15 square. In the rectangle, you have many different functions. And again, you can try these points and later on. Down the bottom here for the drawing is a hedge. Hedge is different functionality for all of the drawings. It gives the shadow to a pattern. Without any drawing close group, you won't be able to get a hedge. When you click on there, you can come in here, you can put it in. If I go in there, select this one, and I go to open group. So that's open group. And click on there, it doesn't select anything. So that's the way we cannot do it. Okay, so this question is coming. Why do we need to have a hedge for? Sometimes when we need to do a sectional drawings, when there's a tube or pipe, you won't see this hole in the middle. When you cut in half, and then you can see there's a void inside there. So therefore, after cutting, I'm going to present it to someone. This is a hole there, and this has been cut. And then I use this hedge. When I apply the hedge, it's very simple. Just put it in there and escape. And originally, maybe the setup is in orange color, lines too close. So therefore, you need to click once, left hand click once in there to change all the details. For example, this is by layer. I'm going to change it to by block. This block is a X and Y. And then color for field, I don't need to fill in the color. At the moment, the line's too close because in between the lines is 0.1. I need to increase there until the size I want. You can see it. And now I'm happy with these results. It's a 0.9. Maybe I just put it in 1. I'm happy with these results. The angle of the lines always 45. So I just click on yes. I finish this. For example, I want to make a building. I need to present a wall. If I get this is a wall. So what I do is I click on the hedge, go in there to fill it in. Okay, after that, I just escape it first and then click on there. Just once you can click. And in here, you can select different patterns. Because I want to show this is a brick wall. So I select a brick. All of these is a brick. So I'm going to click on there. They are too small. Again, 0.1. So I increase there. So you can see the brick. Because the setup is a 45 degree, it's not what I want. I just put 0 in there. Enter. They turn around. And it doesn't look like a brick because that's the color in between the bricks. I don't want this. I select a gray color. And then I use this one there. So finally, that's the job. I've done it. That's how we use the hedge. Other functions on the drawing, you can drop down the list to see. For example, this is ellipse. So drawing there, for example, the top and the side, you can see straight away is an ellipse. Okay, last thing I want to show you is the triangle. If I want to draw a triangle there, I'm going to say how many sides I want. I just type in 3 and then I locate it. See that? And straight away I can draw a triangle. Thank you and see you next time.